Mark Deasy decided to stitch me, and this is no disrespect to Mark Deasy because I was watching him destroy people in the console cup, and I think he's a great Captain America. This is no disrespect to him. Makes good content, is what it is. However, I do think he's wrong on this specific situation because first of all, Marvel Rivals is not a dry game on paper. Like, they update the game more than any other game out right now, with the exception of Fortnite. Like, they are pumping out basically 2 seasons a month at this point. It's an insane amount of content. Whether the content is good or not is up for debate, but in terms of them pushing things out, kind of ridiculous to say that the game is dry. Secondly, I know I've done a lot of rage bait about Black Panther 3 Spears or whatever, but when it comes to Dive killing the game, it may be an over-exaggeration. However, it is a factor in why people decide to leave the game. You have to understand that majority of any game's player base is not professional players who want to be the best they can be, who are going to counter swap, who are going to do this and do it. But bro, people have lives. So you have people that play support, which are usually casual players that don't really want to be a professional. And then you have people that play Dive like Captain America, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Magic. Usually these types of people that play these characters know life the game. They might have hundreds of hours on these characters. They only play that character. Like, come on. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know why you guys have to act dumb when it comes to Dive. I understand you're biased towards the role that you play. Like, I get that. But there comes a point in time where you just have to be real about the situation. People that play Black Panther and all these Dive characters are tryhards, which is not a good matchup for the majority of people that play support, which just so happen to be casuals that just want to have fun. They don't want to have to beg their teammates for peel when the teammates aren't even going to peel anyway. Like, have you played a game of Ranked? They don't fucking peel. I've said this before, but they're going against the role with the sweatiest players when they are the most casual players in the game. No, they're not going to have fun. And the more it happens to them, the higher chance they're just going to leave the game. Because it's not fun. The game is supposed to be fun. The people playing Dive and sweating their hardest against characters, against players that, you know, just want to have fun on the game, like, it's not going to be fun going against a Black Panther with 100 hours on the character who's fucking good. It's not going to be fun. So they're going to leave the game. So it might not be the biggest factor, but it's definitely a factor, and I don't know why nobody wants to acknowledge it. Like, it's the truth. Like, in Fortnite, which was the game I played before this, the amount of sweaty players in that game is ridiculous. And the moment you start coming across a ton of them, you don't even want to play the game anymore. It just becomes boring and repetitive. And since Necro's done good in that tournament like 3 weeks ago, a month ago, Black Panther has been like a top 5 ban this entire time. He's banned every single ranked game I play because no one wants to play against him. He's fucking annoying. So y'all can act like I'm just rage baiting or I'm just bad at the game, whatever. I don't really give a fuck, bro. We want to see the game thrive, but I just think some people need to be real about how the roles affect the player base. There's a reason the player base is just drastically falling. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, 2 months ago, there was 150k players and people were saying that was low. Now we're 80k. That's almost half. But yeah, keep calling me a rage baiter, keep saying, you know, whatever you want about me. You know, you're gonna see the repercussions of not listening to me in a few months when the game is fucking dead.